Hey, hello. It's me, TY, your #1, and you're watching the MEGADAN29.
Hey guys, what's up? It's MEGADAN29, and today I'm going to cover Too Many Games 2019. Now, first of all, when we were heading to Too Many Games, I went with Captain Algebra, and it was a lot of fun to spend probably 13 hours driving with him, and it really helped me to get to know him a lot better and for us to talk. And it was just a really good conversations we were having about our channel, about games we liked, and lots of things like that. Megan slept most of the time, but I think she enjoyed it too. Talked a little bit about life and just had a really good time driving there with Captain. We didn't really get much footage because we were kind of zoned out with just talking to each other and figuring out where to go and this and that, but it was a lot of fun. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Yeah, we're just sitting here about to get ready to go have some breakfast.
Pretty excited.
Got here. That, what was it, 13, 14-hour drive?
13 hours.
13 hours. Went really fast with Captain with me.
Yep.
That was the way to go.
Talked the whole damn time. It was pretty great.
Got to know him a heck of a lot more. And
we're really close now.
Yes. We're going to buy some games today.
That's right.
But most of all, we're going to meet with J-Love, T-Belly, etc.
Yep.
A whole bunch of people.
It's going to be awesome.
Gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep.
And we're trying to ask Back in the Day Gamer if Too Many Games is bigger than MGC. We can't get the question, the answer out of it.
You won't answer it. What a jerk.
Unbelievable. So, peace out, guys. We'll keep you updated. After we got to the hotel and we said that, and now all that stuff happened, and we were getting ready to go, he reminded me that Gaming Off the Grid got me something from the Mega Powers package that I remember seeing. And that is this shirt. So thank you guys. Thank you, Wes and Robert. You guys are awesome. You have an awesome channel. I really appreciate it. And that's my first pickup. But this thing is pretty sick. Thanks very much, guys. Well, we were excited. We got there. It was Friday. We were ready to see people. I was super nervous. Just more anxious. And man, we ran into a little bit of everybody, and I will show you some footage.
He said, have a good time with me. I'm not attending too many games. So I'm like, what the hell?
Also positivity into his house. Everybody Captain out of here. Here's Mega Meg. The weekend's about to pick up. T-Bizzle is in the building! Phil TWERPIN, baby, and Die Hard Gamer Bros. Let's go. Let's go. Russ, isn't it his house? Discard, say hi, buddy.
What's going on?
What's up? I didn't know you were so tall.
Music and like.
Hey man,
I was texting. He appreciates that 80s stuff too, boy. I love it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was. Are we sending to Jay? We miss you.
We miss you, Jay. This guy just said he loves NES Addict.
NES Addict fan.
Woo! I mean, we ran into T-Belly, Linda the aka Gamer Girl, J-Love, other Linda, Pulse of Positivity, Russ Lyman, Rax the Great, Die Hard Gamer Brothers. I mean, I'm probably missing people. There was so many YouTubers that we hang out with there. It was insane. Later, I ran into more people even, but this was just initially outside. All this stuff happened. So this is where my first actual pickups actually happened.
Say that again.
Got me a Father's Day.
Say it again. Say it again.
Oh, jeez, I just seen it already. Oh, my Father's Day, give me T-Belly. Holy shit, dude. Yo, I got two hats. Thanks, man. Yeah, I just said sweet hat, Dyer.
I was gonna say that. I'm like, yep.
Thanks, man. Oh my God, that is awesome.
You're gonna be styling the profile.
That's right. T-Belly got me a Father's Day gift, and it was this hat right here. And it was really funny because Die Hard walked up, and I gave him a big old hug, and I was like, "What's up, Die Hard?" And I went, hey dude, nice hat. I really, really, really like that hat. And he had on the same one as this. And he said he was sitting there thinking like, oh my god, well you've got it too. So that was really cool. That was clutch from T-Belly. Thank you so much, T-Belly. You're the man. You didn't have to do that. But it was really awesome, and I really appreciate it, and I love it. That's why I'm wearing it. Be on all the streams. It's the new hat. T-Belly's getting me all the Bowser hats. I really like it. Also, Linda, a gamer girl, came up to me, and she had a message from me on Voxer from Video Game Dust Sleeves Chris. And Video Game Dust Sleeves Chris hooked us up with some sleeves, man. So these sleeves are pretty awesome. Chris makes these for conventions, and basically they have the logos of everybody that's on there. They're really cool to put up. They're really high quality. You guys should really check out Chris from Video Game Dust Sleeves. He does a really good job, and he can make you dust sleeves for any cartridge-based system. So I've made videos about it in the past. We all have, and it's really good stuff. So I got that one. I got that one. Pretty cool. Beginning retro for life. And then Linda hooked me up with one of these cards that helps clean your games, which I think is freaking awesome. Like, I wish I had like 80 of these. You guys see how many Q-tips I use. I wish I had like 80 of these, man. So, and then Chris lets me listen to a video that I had a hard time understanding because it was kind of loud and we were all sitting there talking. But the joke, the ongoing joke with J-Love, calling it Titty Kong Racing in her video. She screwed up. So Chris has got this little joke where he's doing all this, and you bet your ass I'm going to put a good game in this one. Also wanted to throw in is with the hat, you might have noticed, something I always ask for T-Belly, and obviously they live in the New York area, so they always get to go to Nintendo New York. So he hooked me up like he has in the past, and he gave me the Donkey Kong bag and 2 Mario bags. And I already have a Link one. I have actually 2 Link ones. And I just think they're kind of cool. It's something awesome to have. I love the pictures. Just, Nintendo New York's awesome. I really got to get my ass over there one day. Disc Cart was another person I met outside. His name is Sky. Disc Cart is a really, really cool channel that tells different ways to basically put your stuff and display your stuff in your game room. Does really good videos. But he gave me one of these stickers, which I thought was really awesome. And it says, collect what you love. It's kind of his slogan of his channel. And he also gave me this keychain that says the same thing. I wish I had it. It's out in the car. It's on my backpack that I go to work. So I go to work with you every single day, Discard. So it's really awesome because I'm starting to collect all those little keychains. I got J-Loves on there and stuff like that. So getting Sky's little keychain was really awesome. And this I'll be sticking up to my bookcase with all my other stickers of the YouTubers. So this was really awesome. Thank you, Discard. So we then made our way in, and man, it was everything I wanted it to be. Games everywhere. Too many games. Not too many games. But we got this little program book telling us when everything's going to happen and this and that. And it was really, really awesome. And we went, and over to the left, we seen that there was an arcade. And here I'll show you some footage of that arcade.
WWF Attitude. Hell yeah.
The Undertaker.
Godfather versus Undertaker. There's Linda again. She's like, where's Waldo?
Linda!
Do they want to know how it's done? I can let them know how it's done.
Woo, Linda! Now, you know we had to get some time into that arcade, but I actually played through it with Captain, and for one, we tried a couple machines and they weren't working, which kind of stunk, but man, they had Contra on the play choice, and we just needed to find more time to play it. Because the first time we played, we just totally bombed it. Don't know how it happened, but we're like, you know what, dude? we're going to go back to that, and we're going to ream that game. We're going to 1cc it, and you'll just have to wait till later in this video to see what happened.
See, you saw that I unsubscribed.
Back in the day, gamer in the house with TBELLY. Let's go. Video Games Monthly
We
in
here,
the house.
we live.
And there's Mega Meg. Abaddon.
So on to some of the pickups from Friday. I finally went out after meeting with a bunch of people. You had people like Jordan Fringe there. You had people like Abaddon there. You had a lot of people there, man. Video Games Monthly, back in the day, Gamer was there. We were running to everybody. Shady J was over there hanging out. And it was just, holy cow, you see so many people there. But one of the other people I ran into, I'll go ahead and get into this now, was 8-Bit Glitch. And 8-Bit Glitch was a new, I call him the hot prospect. He's the one coming on, and he's been doing streams lately and other videos, and he's a really cool guy, and he actually hung out with a lot of us on this trip for a long time. And he came up to me, and this dude already had a whole bunch of stuff. He was beating everybody to everything. This guy was going crazy, finding all kinds of gems everywhere you could. And then he comes up to me and asks me how I'm doing, and I just started looking at games because of all this other stuff saying hi to everybody. So 8-Bit Glitch goes, you know what, Dan, I got something for you. And I was like, what, man? And he's like, well, you know how me and you really like Contra a lot. And I was like, yeah, I'm actually looking for a bunch of the Contra games. It's kind of on my list. He goes and he hands me Contra Shattered Soldier on the PS2. What are you doing? So I'm like, dude, are you sure? And he's like, then he goes on and he tells me, 8-Bit Glitch goes on to tell me, Dan, I just really love your live streams, and you do such a good job, and I love watching. And I'm like, you know, man, that feels so good to hear people say that, because I'm just sitting here playing video games and stuff, and it's so awesome that people get such a kick out of watching me and hanging out with me and stuff. It's like you're my authentic friend, man, and you come over to my house and you hang out. Like, that's how I feel like live streams are. And 8-Bit Glitch, that was just a really nice thing to say, and I thought that was really genuine, and I thought that was really awesome. And, you know, most of all, thanks a lot for the game. You didn't have to do that. But, really awesome. I can't wait to try it, man. Just thanks so much, man. He's going to be in some clips on this, and he was hanging out with us a lot this weekend. So 8-Bit Glitch, definitely go ahead and check him out. So another couple pickups I made were nothing like glamorous to the normal eye or anything like that, but these are a couple games that I really wanted, and I got these from the same salesman. So I went up to the vendor and I got Buster Douglas's Boxing. And this is just one game I've wanted, because I've been really trying to get into like boxing games lately. I guess I seem to enjoy them a lot, and I just like how you can like start a career and do things. And this one was the most appealing because Buster Douglas's Boxing definitely has some like great graphics, and I always noticed that. I never really knew what game this was, but I'd always see it when advertised for Sega, and when people were talking about it, and it was on the back of the box and everything, I think, when you bought a Sega Genesis. And it just always looked really fun, even though, you know what, but I'm not picking Buster Douglas, because, you know, he knocked out my boy Tyson. No. I'm going to kick his ass, is what's going to happen. My other pickup, which, by the way, Buster Douglas was $6, and this was $10. This is NBA Jam Complete on the Sega Genesis. This is a game I wanted because I noticed I didn't have it, and I had this when I was growing up on the Sega Genesis, but most of all, Baddest Dudes wanted to come over here and play some games with me. So Shondo, I've got it, brother. I've got it. I told you I'd get it, and if you want to come over here and co-op this, let's run this, baby. So then I'm heading to lunch, right? I'm heading to lunch. Meg's hungry. We want to go get something to eat. And we find out that a lot of the other people we're here with, like Die Hard and TBELLY and J-Love, they're already over eating. So we're like, oh, okay, let's go check in with them. Me and Megan were thinking, you know, we wanted to go somewhere else because we just kind of wanted to have go have a meal by ourselves. But we went and checked in with them, seen what was up. And so Die Hard goes, hey, Dan, I got something for you. And I'm just thinking, Die Hard, you always got something for me. Like, why are you always giving me things? So he hands me some things that he had already told me, but man, he got me Battle Princess Madeline on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm just sitting here talking to him about this game one day, and I'm like, you know, that game looks really cool, looks kind of Ghosts and Goblins-ish, but I really wanted to try it, so he goes, yeah, I ordered it for you. So, Die Hard, thanks, man. And then he hands me Kid Dracula on the Famicom. This is my first Famicom game, guys. Famicom games. Yeah, first Famicom game. Yep, dipping into the Famicom. That is Kid Dracula. I seen J-Love stream it. It looked really fun. And it's on the Castlevania collection, but I'm trying to play this authentic, baby. So right before we went out to eat, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Pat the NES Punk's gonna be here. Holy cow. I'm like, I definitely gotta go say what's up to Pat. That dude's the freaking one of the legends, for sure. So I went up to him, talked to him, had a really nice conversation with him. Pat's a really, really nice guy. I really don't see where he gets the bad flack of maybe being kind of mean sometimes or rude. Not at all to me. He was very nice to me. I talked to him for a good 3-4 minutes and kind of tried to leave him alone. But I went ahead and I wanted to give him something. So I went ahead and bought one of these for $7 from him. It was pretty cool. It's just a wristband with his little sprite on it that he's always had. And on the back, in like the font of Nintendo Power, it says Pat the NES Punk. And I thought it was really cool because for a long time, I used to wear these all the time. Now, Pat usually wears them down here. I usually wear them up here. So, I don't wear it very much just because I'm a lot older now. But, man, I used to wear these all the time. I remember I used to have a Donkey Kong one and everything back in the day. But I threw him a 20, and I told him to keep it. And he was like, oh, you sure, man? He's like, oh, here, take a DVD. And he kind of tossed it at me. So I was like, oh, cool. So he went ahead and gave me one of the Video Games Years DVDs. But I was just like, well, dude, I mean, you give me so much content to watch, and it's all for free, and it's like, you know, it makes you feel kind of bad. At least that's how I feel about a lot of these people's content. So I definitely wanted to give him something, and he's just a good guy, man. So I look forward to meeting him again someday and talking to him more. Because after I got out of there, I thought, man, there were so many things I didn't even ask him. But I was a little starstruck, to be fair, which is crazy because I can go in front of like 100 people and talk, but for some reason I get in front of somebody like Pat and I'm like, duh, duh, duh. So that doesn't happen with very many people, that's for sure. So pretty cool. Video Game Years, I'll be checking that out. So the whole day is done, for the most part. And we start getting back to the hotel, and we're going to go out drinking, and you guys know what happens. We go back to the hotel room, we get all crazy. Central Pennsylvania Reviews comes through, he's hanging out. A lot of people came through. 8-Bit Glitch came through, and then the crew was there. And before we went there, Captain Algebra had something for me that I think he might have gave to me earlier in that day, but I'm just going to say it now. But he's like, you think Nathaniel would like this game? And he held up Planes for the 3DS. It's one of the basically Cars series, the Pixar Disney Cars. And my son loves Lightning McQueen, so I was like, yeah, he'd try it maybe. So even if he doesn't, he said, here, take it for the collection. So I thought that was pretty nice. Thank you, Captain. Pretty awesome stuff. And it's sealed. So Friday was picking up, and that was about it. I didn't pick up too much stuff. I was just more gathering my bearings, looking around, seeing what to get. And I knew I still had a whole other 2 days to get some stuff done and spend and buy some things. So we went out, and we were getting ready to start drinking at the hotel. And I had a few things for Phil Twerpin, TBELLY, and JLove81. So here's the unboxings for them. Enjoy.
Baby.
Alright, here we go.
Wait, why is this box so big though?
Well, you'll see.
What the
That's what she
fuck,
said.
man?
Yeah, I was going to send it to you in the mail, but then I was like, I'm going to too many games, so I'll give it to him.
Man, it's a big box. What's up, guys? How you doing, YouTube?
Woo!
That's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, so Megadan just gave me his box. So since it's a big piece of treasure, we got a little T-Warrior going, but he's coming back tomorrow. Alright.
I'm just wearing strong.
You make it too strong.
Put some muscle into it.
Yeah, I had it all taped up really good because I was going to mail it.
Wednesday in the city.
And Phil, you're next, bro.
You want to make sure he can fucking get it? I'm not looking yet.
That's okay.
I'm not looking yet. I'm looking at you guys.
All right.
Oh, penis pump. I always wanted one.
He's done with it now.
Got bubble wrap.
Even better.
Is that a lot better?
Nice.
I did it.
She gives you the old one.
Me and T were talking about this GameCube, and I wanted to give it to him.
You have to do that.
You didn't have to do that.
Oh my God! You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Come on, man. Why you do that for?
Yeah, because I want you to have it, man.
Oh man, damn.
That's awesome.
Damn.
And then the other stuff you remember, but see, I don't even remember.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Advantage? Fuck it, advantage.
I was just talking to Captain today about this.
Not that T-Belly needs an advantage. He already wins.
Yeah, but we still have to win more. But man, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
That's the homie
Damn,
right here.
man. You didn't have
That's
to
the
do
homie
You didn't have
right
to do that,
here.
man. Thank you so
Didn't
much.
have to do that.
You have to do that.
All right, Phil, go ahead. This is Phil's quick up. They're down there.
It's like chronic Michael Jackson shake.
What the?
Philly's starting to work on an NES collection, so I wanted to give him some stuff.
Not have an NES collection without your bases.
Yeah, did you have that yet?
Mario and Duck Hunt?
No.
This is like my
Okay, because I got there's another one too, but just sell it. Just
I got a quadruple
give it
now.
away or sell it, or make a coffee table.
How'd you make that?
Ice
I
hockey.
don't have those.
Good,
I don't
good,
have ice hockey.
good.
Thank you, Sensei. This is
Hell yeah. Just trying to help you build, man. There's another one. Yeah, just give that
I
away.
just seen you with this. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Sensei did an ice bucket challenge. Gave me freeze this nuts off and fucking still accomplished it.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. Phil is going to get a real collection now.
Oh my goodness! You got the good though.
He's got the RC, but that's okay.
Turtles won.
Turtles, baby. Have you beat that yet?
What, Turtles won? I beat this when I was a kid.
Okay,
I didn't do this. I didn't do it since I was an adult.
I say otherwise we need to see that.
Oh, it's gonna happen now I'm an adult too.
Good, man, good.
And we got all C Pro.
Yeah.
Oh, C Pro and damn it. God damn it. Just like Mario 1, you can't have an NES
Yep.
without Mario.
Mario 3.
That's a goal.
Had to get that one, Phil.
Thank you, Sensei.
Oh yeah.
Like being her brother, I thought you were going to go with the munch how long we gamed.
Me and my brothers used to fight in this shit all the fucking time. Fucking
Tecmo Bowl, baby.
I used to play with Seattle. Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Steve Largent.
Okay.
Find him. Look him up. Even though they was girly ass pink color, man, that kind of pissed me the hell off. But I still played with them.
They are pink in that game.
They were my team.
You got powder.
Again, thank you.
No problem, buddy.
You can go next time. You heard donut.
World Championship.
This game,
Hard.
I used to play with Hawk. And
Yeah.
you know you can set their moves.
Yeah.
Neck hang. I would pick a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then the dude come flying down your tight teeth.
Yeah, yeah.
I said you overdid it.
Cool, man.
Goodness, thank you so
Two bananas.
And then I don't know if you were working on Super, but take
Oh, I
it.
am.
Take
And I
it.
already, when I saw it right there, I'm like, that's Mutant Apocalypse. That's Mutant Apocalypse. I didn't even have to really.
Good, man. Good. Wanted to start you off, Philly.
Hey, you said no flop.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sensei.
Yep, yep.
Thank you
That's
so much.
Phil twerping, baby.
Make sure I'm not in the shot.
J-Love's getting wasted.
Am I really? What's up, guys?
She's gonna do an unboxing. I got her some stuff, so she kind of knows what it is. Yeah. Yep, yep. Everything in that bag. The beer's more important. All right. You know some of it, but maybe you forgot a little.
Wow, this is.
Pretty hefty.
Oh my gosh. No way. No, these aren't all for me, right?
Yeah.
What?
All this is for you.
Let's see what it is.
Team Oreo wants to know what it is.
Pull it out.
What's up? Roll call.
Here's J-Lo. Oh my God, she is crying.
Yes, face is red.
Oh shit, she's crying.
Oh,
J-Lo's fucking crying, dude. I just made her cry.
Wait, she's gonna swing. She's gonna swing. Watch that slap.
I lost all my Nintendo Power magazines and he got them all.
Whoa!
That's awesome.
Can we get some J-Lo claps?
Yeah, man.
Okay, I got emotional. Y'all better not.
Yeah, do you want me to stop recording?
Sorry, there won't be any footage of it on my phone. It'll be on.
You don't have to take them all out, but yeah.
That's freaky.
There's a whole bunch of Nintendo Powers
Oh my God! Look, Batman! I used to have that one, guys. You remember that issue? Oh!
Yeah.
Wow! Oh my God! That's amazing.
And then you gotta open what's in the bag.
Super C, Captain.
Yeah, Super C.
Super C. I did bring my NES Classic.
Yeah, let's hook it up. Let's go.
Hell yes.
Who got Super C? I got the NES
Mark,
Classic
do you want
with
my
it.
special drink?
Don't, Mark.
Okay.
Don't.
You won.
Yeah, Mark.
You got me.
Yeah, Mark. It'll make her fucking confused.
And in the bag. She kind of knows what this is. We had talked about it. But I parted with a piece of my childhood for J-Lo.
And you're telling me.
And press the back things on the press these.
And she had to
She's gonna drop it.
Yeah,
Watch.
she had to
Nope.
and I was like,
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep. Praying mantis. Pretty cool.
Oh my God, this is great.
I played with that when I was a little kid, man.
I love this.
I'll show you how to fold it back up. It's all fucked up.
Okay, can I tell you something? The Mario Warp thing doesn't work without 3, 2.
It's one of the monsters.
Wow.
J-Lo wanted some Ghostbusters
God,
toys.
look, his mouth open.
Yeah, he's broken. Nathaniel broke him, dude.
I remember these.
Yeah, amazing. That's the word for it.
Ghostbusters.
Is that Peter Bateman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You pull on the back of his thing and he yells. He screams.
Oh, I love it. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember now.
There's
Rest in peace.
Egon.
Rest in peace, baby. That's awesome.
And I think
And then
that's
we got
it.
Egon.
Oh, there's another
I
Egon.
love
Well,
that.
technically 6.
I never had it.
Cool.
That is so awesome.
All for J-Lo.
Thank you
Love
so
you, J-Lo.
much, man. I always do it. I love it.
Pretty cool stuff. Those are some of my best friends, man. Definitely wanted to help them out. Give them things when, you know, I can give stuff away. It's fine. It's extra stuff. And whenever you can help a friend in need, you should do it. So, on to Saturday. What's up, guys? Just sitting here in the hotel room, about to go down for breakfast. Yesterday was a really good day. That was the first day. And now today's Saturday. And my main objective today, Super Jeff. Where you at, brother? I'm gonna find you. You're not gonna stay away from me. No, but I thought you were gonna be there yesterday. We're finding Super Jeff today. We're doing it. Fuck the video games. On the hunt for Super Jeff. Team out. So Saturday I had a big objective. We were gonna find Super Jeff. And we found Super Jeff. Yeah!
Can I sign your game, Genie?
Super Jeff and T Bizzle in the house. Super Jeff. We found him. We had a mission today. We got it done. Woo! So then we were walking down the stage, and basically we walked past a limited run, me and Super Jeff and Megan and J-Love, and we came across Mike Matei and Aaron Plays. There they come, walking down the aisle, and I'm like, wow, there's Mike. And so I went up and I just said hey to him and started talking to him, and very down-to-earth guy. Talked to him a little bit about his channel, asked him some questions about some things, told him some things that were my favorite about his channel and what he's done, some things I wanted to see, and things like that, and trying to talk to him about a little bit about James and what I wanted to see out of that as well. And then I talked to Erin Plays, and I asked her if she was a little nervous about her panel and things like that. Just very nice people, very chill, not a whole lot of, you know, anything negative at all. They didn't mind at all that I stopped them. I kind of felt bad because I felt like they were trying to hang out. So I literally said to Mike, well, I'll be talking to you all day if I don't leave. So let me just get out of the way now. So I said bye to him, and we continued to shop. So some of my pickups for the day, I was walking around with TBELLY. He was in the hizzle. And me and him were shopping together. And I always like to take time to like shop with people and just have some like one-on-one time with them. Kind of like build our friendship a little bit. Just us two. So me and T were going around, and I went to this table, and I was looking for some boxed NES games a little bit, just empty boxes, and I had some favorites I wanted, and one in particular, I looked over through a seller's games, and I said, yeah, there's nothing there, and then T-Belly goes, yes there is, and he points at a game, and I'll show you which one it is. John Elway's fucking quarterback, guys. We got it. Thanks to T-Belly. I would have looked right past this thing. It was like $6. But now we're going to throw some bombs. Hashtag Bomb Squad, baby. So we got it for the channel. It's a fan favorite of the channel. I had to get it. I have to have it up in the back when I'm playing. This game sucks. But you guys did this to me. Now I have to play this piece of garbage all the time. I guess thanks, T-Belly. I guess. Another game I picked up from the same seller, and I missed it. Captain Algebra found this. And he goes, Dan, here's the game you're looking for. And I was like, holy crap, and I didn't look through their DS games. But I got Contra 4 for $35. So, Captain told me he paid $40. I didn't think it was bad. I've been hearing this game's really good for a long time. Spoilers, I played it a little bit. And it's pretty damn good. It's pretty good, man. I had a lot of fun with it. I got to the last level and died last time I played. So this will be beaten very, very soon. It's very fun. You unlock the other games in it. I've unlocked Super C and regular Contra. So, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. It makes me go, why did I buy Contra Collection when I'm unlocking all these games in this one? But this is really cool. I hope someday you can play this on the console, though. I hope someday I can play this on a big screen and everything. So we'll see what happens. Another thing I picked up was a game I had for the Genesis when I was a little kid, and I wanted to make sure that I got it from here at Too Many Games. I paid, I believe, $30 for it. It was $30 or $35. I think it goes for $40 on price charting. But it is Superman on the Sega Genesis. This is a good Superman game. Unlike the NES one and stuff that is not very good. And there's Death of Superman and stuff, and that game's pretty cool too. But I still think kind of this one's like one of my favorites. This is a really good game, and I'm going to be streaming this one soon. It's good stuff. A lot of people have never heard of it, so guys, take a good hard look at that. I need to scrape this off. They had a stupid sticker on it, but we'll take care of that. But this game's good. Don't sleep on it. Very good game for the Sega Genesis. And last but not least, we picked up a game when I was helping Phil TWERPIN. I was shopping with him at the time, and we were looking for a game for him, which I'm not going to say, but I had found it for a decent price, and in the midst of just looking through a box really quick of Sega Genesis games, I found another boxing game I was looking for, and that is the Greatest Heavyweights on the Sega Genesis. Now, ever since I've played Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing on my channel, everybody's been telling me to play this one. Apparently, this is far superior, so we're going to find out. But I can't wait to stream this one. I got it for like $6. So, I scooped this one up, and it was really awesome. I'm excited. Let's go. So then, we made sure, me and Captain, because yesterday, on Friday, what had happened was we got our asses kicked in Contra a little bit. We didn't get our asses kicked, but we didn't freaking finish it on the play choice. And we're like, how did that even happen? So you know what? We went in there and we did this.
You know me and Captain Algebra had to beat some Contra.
Hell yeah.
That's right. 1cc, baby. 1cc Contra on the play choice. You know we had to get that done.
Yep, we did that first try. We 1cc'd it. We weren't playing around. No, that was not going to happen. That was a fluke. We came back. we showed that game what the heck was supposed to happen the first time. So, good work, Captain. And then I go over and I do this because I had to play through it. I had to.
Had to get this one out of the way. Have an audience.
Good job, Megadan.
Everybody there cheer me on. Awesome narrating.
Hey, boy right here.
Megan is narrating.
That's right. I played through Ninja Gaiden. That was a lot of fun. They had NES Classic hooked up on a projection screen, and it was pretty dope. So I had an audience watching me. It was actually pretty cool. People were like, holy crap, you know, it's really fun to watch you play this, and you're running through it. And I even had a guy with my wife that was narrating the story. So if I hit start or something like that, this guy was like kind of getting mad at me. And I was like, sorry, man, I'm so used to hitting start and not watching this story, but I will leave it for you. So he like narrating it, and then he drags... he asks my wife to also, if she could narrate Irene's part in the Ninja Gaiden story. And yeah, Meg was a trooper and she went ahead and did it. So then we decided to do something that I wanted to do, and J-Love, thank God, reminded me. Otherwise, I probably would have forgotten. It might have been too late. We went over to the Rocky Steps at the museum, and it was awesome. Check it out.
Had to stop in PA and see the Rocky.
Very, very cool stuff. It was awesome running up the steps. It was awesome seeing the statue. It was awesome taking pictures with Phil. It was just a memory. The city looked beautiful. The temperature was perfect. It was very, very cool. Something I really wanted to do. And thank you so much, J-Love, for reminding me about that. Because seriously, I probably would have forgot. So after that, we were heading back to the hotel once again for drinking round 2. But before we did that, I've heard all about it, and we don't have them here in Illinois, in the Midwest. So I had to go ahead, and I tried out Wawa. And yes, I took a freaking cup thing from Wawa. What? What, dude? What? But here, roll it.
You know we gotta check out Wawa. It's fucking Wawa, dude. Fucking James wants to go to Wawa.
Had to try out Wawa. But when we went back to the hotel, Megadan had to get to bed. I had to drive home the next day, being Sunday, and I had to get some sleep. Somebody had to be responsible, so that was me. That happened to be me. Very rarely, but I didn't want to drive home with a hangover, man. But they had a lot of fun, man. They were hurdling beds. They were playing Super C. Captain was taking his shirt off. You can go to TBELLY's channel and you can check out the whole stream if you want. He still has it on there. And man, wow. They went crazy. That was one to remember. Maybe I should have just tried to take the hit. But at the same time, man, that 13-hour drive would have been brutal the next day. So I still think I made the right decision. So Sunday came around. It was the last day. We were going to have to leave. I couldn't even stay for the whole convention. I had to leave pretty quickly. I had about an hour or two to quickly shop, get it done, get anything last I wanted. I had to head out. 13-hour drive ahead of us. Had to get going. So I went and I said hi to John Riggs. That is one thing I didn't get to do the days before. So John Riggs went ahead and he gave me this, which I thought was pretty cool. And I just talked to him for a bit. And I don't watch John Riggs that much. He's a guy I'm still trying to watch and get used to, but he does a lot of hacks, and let me tell you, I'm a big fan of hacks. So he had a lot of stuff at his table that people bought of like the wrestling hack that stars like 8-Bit Eric and Shady J and etc. And basically, from my understanding, it's pro wrestling, and they sprite swapped them. Pretty cool stuff, though. I love it when people do that. So I didn't really spend the money on it that day, though, just because I wasn't sure. I had some other things to pick up, which I'll get into now. I went to a booth, and this is $37 on price charting, and this is a game I wanted. I picked it up for $20. It's listed for $28 on here, which first caught my eye, and then I asked them for $20, and they did it. And that is Castlevania 2 Simon Belmont's Revenge on the Game Boy, on the original Game Boy. So we will for sure be streaming this. I did Castlevania Adventure, which was balls, so I hope this one's at least a little bit better, but maybe not. But you got to play the Castlevania games. You got to give them a chance. So, man, I hope you're better at Castlevania Adventure. That was bad. That was bad. I also picked up a game for the Sega Genesis that I had when I was a kid for $10 that I definitely want to stream. This game is awesome. And that is Zero Tolerance. If you guys have never heard of Zero Tolerance, it's a lot like Doom, but you're almost like police officers, but you're on like a planet and you just got to kill everything. You have to basically just rid the planet of all the enemies. And it's listed for $12 right here. I got it for $10. Now, possibly my biggest pickup that I paid for all weekend is right here in my hands. And it's something that I wanted when I was a little kid. It's something that I think is really awesome. And you might be a little surprised. But thanks to Captain Algebra, I got this. So usually on eBay, this thing goes for like anywhere from $50 and up. And yeah, 50 if you're lucky. It's usually like 60 to 80, something like that. But I've wanted for a long time a Game Genie complete. Mind you, complete. I don't just want the Game Genie. I wanted a book and I wanted the box. I just think that this box looks so freaking cool. And I just think it's a part of gaming history that is so badass for the NES. And I never got a chance to use one of these. I never had one of these. Friends never had these. And I just really freaking wanted one. So I finally got one for $30, man. It was listed for $35. We got it for $30. And I mean, man, I don't think you're getting much better than that unless you just happen to come across it at a flea market or something like that. But I'm looking forward to having some streams, guys, where we just try out some goofy ass codes and just see what can happen and just see what goofy stuff's in the game. So looking forward to trying this out. And also, I know that there's that Mario challenge going around where everybody's got hammers and stuff. I definitely want to try that. Got the Game Genie, man. Now I can. Well, guys, that's about all it is. From then on out, I went and drove home. Another 13 hours. Me and Captain talked a lot. We hung out in Gaming Off the Grid stream. We had a lot of fun and just continued our way. But it's sad to always see it come to an end. But we'll be going to other conventions. We'll see each other again. But man, let me tell you, I know sometimes people think going to conventions is stupid because by the time you pay for hotels and airfare if you do that, or you pay for the gas to drive there, you pay for rental cars, food, things like that, and they think, well, you know, ordering games off of eBay or doing things like that, you'd save yourself so much money. Why do you sit there and pay to go to a convention? Because then you got to pay for the tickets and everything too. And it's like, it's because it really is about hanging out with everybody. It's about having fun. And just meeting all the other YouTubers, especially if you do videos, and just seeing them face to face, and even fans. Joe Zayas, you walking up to me saying what you were saying to me about my live streams and about, you know, how many, you know, subs you think I should have and stuff. That all means a lot. You know what I'm saying? That has a lot of weight to it, and it feels so good when you hear people say that they really appreciate hanging out with you, and you really truly feel like these people are like your actual friends. So I always think that's so cool, and that's why I would say you should go to conventions. Plus, you do find a lot of deals there. You do. But if you know people there, I mean, look how many people wanted to give me things. Look, it was my chance to give to others. You know, seeing the looks on their faces when you give them stuff. Hanging out with them and drinking. Hanging out with them and going to panels. That's definitely what it's about. It's a lot of fun. Too Many Games 2019. You did a hell of a job. It was a lot of fun. It's probably the best convention I've ever been to. just because I had so much fun with all my friends. So thanks for all the memories, guys. I hope I'm as good as a friend to you as you are to me. You guys are all awesome. I have so much fun at the live streams. YouTube is fun. Everything's fun. I love you all. You're awesome. And take it easy.